Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Tamika. This reading is going to be for the sign of Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus sign. This is the June 2020 monthly messages. I know we're halfway through the month. This will likely be the only reading for the month of June, and then hopefully by the end of the month I will get to the ones for July so we can get back on track. Capricorn, we're going to be using the Angel Tarot. I'm doing a 6-card pyramid, and then we're going to pull a numerology guidance card at the end. Seeing the Sun card, which I feel like we saw in your last reading. Happiest card in the deck, right? Leo energy, fire energy. Fire energy is very prominent right now. I feel it very strongly. The fire signs were the first 3 that were filmed because they had the most number of views. I'm also seeing the King of Water, King of Cups here, right? And we are going into Cancer season. I don't know why, but I pick up on a lot of overlap between you guys and King of Cups. The King of Pentacles and the King of Cups, always in different ways, but they feel similar to me. So it says here, someone who is trustworthy, compassionate, respected, and cultured. This is you. Open your heart and mind to those around you. Trusty and heartfelt advice and charity work. Okay, so there is this giving back element. And there was another sign, might have very well been Cancer, quite frankly, actually. I can't remember exactly who had that sort of advice as well. Okay, that giving back in whatever capacity, okay, maybe donating things, maybe volunteering your time, maybe helping out a family member or friend or coworker, whatever it is, okay, whatever you feel compelled to do, it's really gonna help to balance out your energy right now, okay? I just feel that very strongly. I did also see the 6 of Cups. This could be talking about some type of past energy, memories from childhood, nostalgia, maybe even someone returning from the past, but I didn't see enough to like say that necessarily one way or another. I definitely feel like a closing out of a karmic cycle, okay? Something that felt sort of burdensome, a little conflict laden, okay? Could be, you know, one specific situation or perhaps person or just multiple over time, but I just feel like that energy, like I see it like leaving the door closing, and I feel like there's like new energy trying to come in here. And the new energy is very water centered. It's very much about being in tune and in touch with your intuition, with your emotions, with your feelings, with your feminine side, Capricorns, right? And I mean that like we all have masculine and feminine energies, but yeah, so just really tapping into that more feminine, nurturing, intuitive side of yourselves, both men and women. Here are the messages, too many. 3 of Earth there, so we could be talking about some type of partnership or collaboration, particularly with regard to work, okay? What are the messages, Spirit, for Capricorn? Ace of Earth, Ace of Fire, and there you are with the King of Earth. All right, let's talk about it, and then we'll get the rest of the cards. So Ace of Earth, right? A new offer or opportunity, perhaps with regard to work. Some of you could be getting some type of monetary gift, loan, or windfall, okay? The inflow of abundance, a promising business venture, important documents or contracts. To that point, feels very exciting. I do just want to note, right, and this is something I've been saying in most, if not all, of the readings, we do have Mercury retrograde on the horizon very soon. We are already in the shadow period. Those of you who have watched me for some time know that I already talk about how that is generally not a good time to sign anything new, or to start anything new, or to sign contracts. Obviously, if you absolutely have to, then you absolutely have to, but just make sure you're not even just double checking, make sure you're triple checking everything, okay, here with the Ace of Pentacles. I don't know why, but I also just feel like, and this is energy that I just picked up in Gemini too, Capricorns, but it almost feels like something feels hidden, like something doesn't feel seen. You know, maybe someone's not coming forward with all the information. Could very well be you, okay? And I said the same thing in the Gemini reading because energies can go both ways, but I just have to mention it because I'm feeling it. But it just feels like something is lingering beneath the surface. So maybe you need to give things some time. Maybe you need to think. Maybe you need to ask more questions, okay? Just whatever it is, it feels like something needs to be unearthed. And it's interesting because we're seeing a lot of Earth energy here. So you have the Ace of Fire in the middle. And exciting, and that's the thing, I feel like, you know, especially if there's some sort of offer or opportunity coming down, it might, you know, I feel like it says, well, let me read the card. An exciting new opportunity, career advancement, change your life now. Yeah, I just see this like, you know, you're like, oh my gosh, like I've been waiting for this to happen, or this is the opportunity of a lifetime, whatever. And I'm not trying to, burst your bubble or your balloon here. Certainly not. It still does feel good, but it's like, don't let that cloud your vision or your judgment from doing your due diligence, okay? And then you have the King of Earth, which again is you, someone who is generous, professional, responsible, and practical, right? So remember those things, right? And the generous part really reminds me again of that, that message sort of volunteerism or giving back, which came up a little bit earlier in the reading. So it says, a successful time, confidently accept opportunities that you're offered. But again, I would encourage doing your due diligence and your research, and also that you have the Midas touch right now. I love that. It feels really good. Again, very positive energy. What are the messages for? You have the Six of Fire, so you have assured triumph, success, right? It says victory, good news, it's on its way, public recognition or rewards. And that's been coming up for a number of people. Did just come up vaguely in the Gemini reading as well. So some of you, okay, as well as some of your other fellow signs in the collective may be working on something, or perhaps even with someone, right, where there is some sort of level of public recognition or fame, okay? Let's get a couple more cards for the reading. Three of Earth, and that wanted to come out earlier as well. Lots of Earth energy here, Earth and Fire energy, right? Which is you, Capricorns. The power of creativity, recognition for a very high quality of work, and be a team player. So again, you may be partnering or working with some people. Again, I'm still getting this feeling of like doing your due diligence, or perhaps asking questions. It could, if it's not, specifically related to the offer, to the work, maybe it's about who you're working with, okay? Let's get your outcome card, and then we'll get into the numerology guidance. This is quick reading here. There's that Ace of Water. Wow, you have 3 aces in this reading. So it says falling in love, or the resurgence of a relationship, spiritual growth, and enhanced intuition, and new home. Lots of people have been moving and relocating as well recently too. But it's so interesting, Capricorns, because this almost feels, this final outcome card almost feels completely distinct of everything else, only because it feels like this is all very much so work related, okay, or maybe like personal projects that you're putting into play. And then it's like, hey, cherry on the top, your relationship and home life is on the up and up and changing too. Okay, very cool. You might be dealing with an air sign, okay, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. And I mentioned earlier that there was a lot of overlap with the Gemini reading. Okay, what are the messages for music? Listening to music right now is going to be super helpful for y'all, okay? Or perhaps, if you create music, that as well. Taking time out for yourself, which again is a collective message right now, okay? Don't let your pride or your ego get in the way. I feel like that came up a little bit in the Gemini reading as well, but it feels like it's tied to self-limiting fears, doubts, and beliefs, okay? Perhaps not feeling like you can do something, okay? Like you're not prepared, like you don't have the gifts or abilities when you do. And again, there's creativity has been alluded to a couple of times throughout the reading, and that's the numerology guidance that's coming up for you here, Capricorn. So let me read for this card, and then we'll close out the reading. So it says, this card indicates I want to make sure, you guys can understand it. So this card indicates a need to reconnect with your creative side to improve your quality of life and align yourself with source. By drawing this card, you are being encouraged to step out of your practical, logical mind and the seriousness of life in order to partake in lighthearted endeavors that are stimulating and fun. Playful, creative expression is important because it raises your vibration, which brings you closer to your dreams. This is a time to immerse yourself in any creative endeavor that lifts your spirits and makes you feel good. It might take the form of playing a musical instrument, painting, writing, cooking, jewelry making, decorating, sewing, photography, landscaping, dancing, or designing. It doesn't matter what it is as long as it brings you joy. Through playful, creative expression, you can heal disharmony in your body and disharmony in your life. And the affirmation here says, through playful, creative expression, I make my dreams come true. I love that. And it just is really reminding me of that sun card, right? This yellow imagery on the card that we saw right at the top of your reading, which again is the happiest card in the deck. I especially feel like too, as we move through the summer months, Capricorns, you're really gonna start to see a lot of this coming together. So do come back and comment if and when this starts to resonate more. And if it resonates now, please do like, share, comment, and subscribe. You can also hit the notifications button if you want to be notified when I post new readings. My schedule is quite sporadic, so that's probably the best way to be alerted when I do post new videos, which I try to do on a bi-monthly basis. This month, again, likely only one reading for the month. If you'd like to book a personal reading with me, you can do so through my website. The link is down below. You can also subscribe to my newsletter for free. And again, thank you so much for watching, Capricorns. I hope to see you in the next reading. Be well. Bye.